This is Mrs.Prindable's, and we've got 8 of the sharing size classic apple assortment for you today. Brand new today because we've got a brand new flavor.
We do. We've got a brand new flavor, and we're going big for Valentine's Day and for all the special occasions you've got going on this time of year. Now, typically when you see Mrs.Prindable's on the air,
we have the individual sizes, but look at also like these little mini chocolates.
Chocolate chips.
Yeah.
So that's our typical one, and it's our go-to for a lot of reasons. I mean, it kind of really helps us keep the price down and whatnot. But for Valentine's Day, for the big game, we went all out. Step up in size, our sharing size, and this is only the second day you've seen these jumbo chips on the air from Mrs.Prindable's in a year. So it's been really, really special to give you something great.
So let's start right over here because this is the most popular flavor actually from Mrs.Prindable's. It's the apple that we all know and love.
We do. So this is great for anybody that you want to enjoy this with, give to, or enjoy yourself. It's triple chocolate milk chocolate chips, jumbo milk chocolate chips, jumbo white chocolate chips, and jumbo dark chocolate chips. But I love that you also see what comes with all of our apples and that melt in your mouth buttery caramel that we make daily in small batches. We dunk those Granny Smith U.S. grown apples right before they ship out to you and then cover with those toppings.
Oozes through all the chocolate chips. Then right over here, this is the brand new flavor.
Yeah, this is what you were talking about, and we were inspired by our love of cherry cordials, you know, chocolate covered cherries or strawberries, that kind of whole kind of decadent romantic.
Valentine's Day.
Oh my gosh, yes. And so we went nuts with these first ever time we've used these, and this the jumbo cherry flavored chips, milk chocolate chips, but then on that caramel and that crunchy, super, fresh American grown apple, and it's a whole new experience.
Now, these will ship anywhere in the country that you'd like. What's lovely about this is that, remember, you're getting fresh apples, dipped fresh for you in the caramel, and then sent right to either your door or somebody else's door. If you're thinking, picking these up for Galentine's gifts or Valentine's gifts for the kids for school, this is the one to pick up. Everybody's picking up more than one set, though. You're going to get 8. They are for sharing. They're perfect for game day because, look, when you cut these up, they become servings upon servings
exactly.
upon servings.
Sorry, I jumped in there.
No problem.
But yeah, we just cut up one of each flavor. So this is just a total of 2 apples of all the apples that you get. Look at this is a great serving plate right there. And so that's that cherry cordial and the triple chocolate. Tell me what you think.
Okay. I love a Prindable's apple because not only do I feel like I'm doing something healthy, it's an apple.
Yeah.
Right? But I get the caramel, which is always so perfect, especially at room temperature.
Good point.
And this cherry is delicious.
Isn't it remarkably delicious? I mean, there's something about going with that gourmet quality ingredients on that crunchy fresh apple. It just takes it to the next level.
There's like a brightness to this cherry.
Love that. Yeah.
And so there's also like that little bit of like a sour cherryness like at the end of it too. So it's really delicious, and it's a great combination with the apple. Here, you're seeing the most popular flavor from Mrs.Prindable.
I know, but bigger than, gosh, in ages. We haven't had our most popular flavor, triple chocolate, in the jumbo chips and chips this big for a year on air at QVC. So it's really fun to bring this to you. And keep in mind, what we love to do at Mrs.Prindable's is kind of give you an alternative maybe to the classic box of chocolates or the bouquet of red roses. I like that you mentioned, giving these to your best friends, to your, to your coworkers, to your grandkids, to your grandchildren. This is a way of saying, I care about you this time of year in a really unique way.
And you know what? This is like a dessert for everybody in the family. If you're like sitting down after dinner on a regular weeknight,
that's my favorite.
Yeah, you just cut one of these apples up. Everybody can share. These are the sharing size. I would love to show again, Lori.
Oh, let's do that.
The difference in size between this and the traditional Prindable's apples that we present.
So chances are, if you turn on the TV and you see Mrs.Prindable's, this is the size apple, the individual size, and these are the size of the chips. This is what we love about our sharing size. It takes you one good step up. Jumbo chips, which we only did with one other presentation last year. So this is so exciting to get that to you. So it's just a big wow. It's substantial. It makes it an even more incredible value.
I love the flavor. You can taste the chocolate.
Good.
The caramel is there. Remember, all the caramel is done in small batches.
Yeah.
And you can see this is why people love Mrs.Prindable's. And You know, if you're looking for something for Valentine's Day, if you're looking for something for game day, now, will these last in the refrigerator for Valentine's Day?
Such a great point, especially if you want these to be fresh, just like we just made them for Valentine's Day. Keep them in the fridge. In fact, we suggest that for any usage. If you're not planning to eat them right away, keep them in the fridge. They'll stay fresh for 3 weeks. Take them out of the fridge about an hour or so beforehand because you want that topping, all the goodness on the outside, the gourmet treats to be room temperature, and then you get that melt in your mouth
Fewer
consistency.
than 1,500 remaining. This is brand new today. These are the large shareable apples. You're gonna get 4 and 4 of each flavor.
Right.
One, the #1 selling flavor, triple chocolate
Right at the
chip.
top, yep.
And then also the brand new cherry and milk chocolate chips.
And I should probably remind you about how they come. They all come individually wrapped. We took them out of the wrapping just so you could see the toppings a little better. And we include gift tags that you can use if you want to, adhesive gift tags.
So Lori, when it comes to Mrs. Prindables, how
Tell
many
me.
years has it been here on QVC?
It's over 20 years.
Over 20 years. Now, here's what I'll tell you. When they do the apples for us, these are all made to order. They're not sitting in a warehouse. They're not sitting on a shelf anywhere. They will pick these apples, dip these apples, coat the apples, and then send them out to order. And they come in a beautiful box. So if you've got relatives across the country, I always talk about
this idea.
my brother, his wife, they have 4 kids. I always send them Prindables apples because I feel like, hey, I'm doing something a little bit better than sending them just, you know, chocolates or whatever. So-
Right. And when I think about your nieces and nephews, the age differences, the gender differences.
14 boy, 13 girl, 12 girl, and then 8-year-old boy. And they all love them. And by the way, the parents and the grandparents love them just as much too.
I love that too. I've got family all over the country and family's big for me. And to be able to know that I have one box that allows whoever I send these to enjoy in so many ways, whether it's taking one apple out after your meal with your immediate family and just kind of luring the kids to stay away from the TV set a little bit longer or their phones and talk about their day, whether you're going to be able to maybe even tie a bow around them or add a tag. Carol is our food stylist here and she deserves a zillion of these.
Oh, she's amazing.
And my
love Carol.
husband, can I just add 26 years that guy
Congratulations.
He has stuck it out for 26 years. He'll get an apple or
You're
two for that.
You're easy to hang out with, Lori Shore. We love you.
Short periods of time. Yes. Anyhow, so use it however you want. My favorite thing is just getting my favorite beverage. Usually it's coffee or milk. And just enjoy these, give these, make this a chance to really make it not just winter holiday special, any time of year special.
Very quickly, let's show you what we're getting
good.
over here. 8 of the shareable apples. And as you show them that, I'm just going to remind you, the individual apples are this big.
Our
The
typical
shareables
size.
are like double the size. You're going to get 4 of the triple chocolate, 4 of the cherry, and milk chocolate.
Kind of cherry cordial is a great way to think about it.
And 65635 is your item number for that. We love you, Lori.
Love you.
Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Big Dame Day. Hey, it's time for a look at our today's special value from Corky's. Take a look at your screen. It all starts right now.